What's up, everybody? Primetime CP23 here, back with another video and my first starter guide in like 6 years. Okay, maybe it hasn't been quite that long, but I have not done starter guides for the last few seasons, mainly because we were just repeating the same seasonal, Hadrig's gifts every season. Well, this season, season 22, we get the new sets. Unfortunately, I only have 4 pieces of one of those sets, so I will only be putting out one starter guide. And that will be, of course, for the Demon Hunter. So the Demon Hunter starts the season with the Gears of Dreadlands set. Incredibly good build. Probably, the second or third highest pushing solo build. The second or third best speed farming build, a great build for bounties. Demon Hunters just have an unbelievably fast start with the Gears of Dreadlands set. People are talking about Necromancer being the best class this season. Well, that may be, and Necromancers are really fun to level, but I'm going to be playing my Demon Hunter this season. And I think you should too, if for no other reason than because you're going to be super fast starting out. So, to do your Greater of 20 solo with the Demon Hunter, you basically need the 4-piece set for Gears of Dreadlands. In this case, I picked just 4 random pieces, non-ancients. I didn't even re-roll any of the stats on them. This is literally just how they all dropped. So, just any 4 pieces, and then a bunch of yellows, and you're good. In the cube, I am taking 1 weapon, because during your leveling process, you're going to upgrade 1 rare dagger. That 1 rare dagger is either going to turn into Carly's Point, or it's going to turn into Lord Greenstone's Fan. For the purposes of this video, I have tested with both items with this exact gear setup. The only difference is when I play with Carly's Point, I'm using the Impale skill with the Overpenetration rune, and when I'm using Lord Greenstone's Fan, we swap that over to Fan of Knives with the Pinpoint Accuracy rune, which is going to be just a massive bomb of damage that's going to kill everything on the screen. From these 2 runs, I discovered that Impale is, while it is fun and it's very active, you have to be doing a lot of stuff to manage your momentum stacks for Gears of Dreadlands with actually using Impale to do your damage. It's strong enough for a GR20, but it's not going to take you much further than that. So thankfully, once you complete your GR20, you're going to have your 6-piece set, which is going to make this set go much easier. But yeah, we did all of this testing with 0 Paragon. 0 Paragon, not even in movement speed. Normally I use movement speed. Not even that this time. 0 Paragon, Carly's Point, and or Lord Greenstone's Fan. Gold Wrap and Avarice Band, which obviously do nothing in Greater Rifts. I do have a rank 0 Bane of the Powerful, because when you complete your first Greater Rift of the season, you get a Bane of the Powerful. So you will have better gear than I have, and I was able to do this GR20 with not much resistance. As I said, when you're playing with Impale, it is a little bit more tedious. It takes a little more time. I think I finished my Fan of Knives playthrough in like 6 minutes, and it took about 11 minutes with Impale. So it is going to be slower with Impale. It is still very doable. You can do it. Just trust me on this. So, of course, the playstyle, like every other Gears of Dreadlands build, You're going to pop into the Rift. You're going to start spamming your primary skill. You're going to start strafing around. Wow, I've never seen strafe in this like zoomed in perspective. It's kind of neat. And then basically when you get to an elite, you're either going to start hitting things with Impale, or you're going to group up as big a group as possible, and then you're going to nuke it all with Fan of Knives. Sound good? That's about all there is to it. So right here, you'll see I have a 100% crit hit chance. I don't actually have a 100% crit chance. I'm using the Sharpshooter passive. Gain 4% crit hit chance every second. This bonus is reset for 1 second after you successfully crit. Other passives are Leech for a little bit of toughness, Ambush because it's amazing, and Awareness because while I didn't even come close to dying, you can still die. It's still possible, and I don't like dying. So I'm also using Hungering Arrow with the Devouring Arrow rune, Strafe with Rocket Storm, Vengeance Darkheart for a bunch of extra toughness. Like I said, Impale or Fan of Knives, whichever. Vault with Tumble. This is a just-in-case thing, because if you get rooted, or I believe the other elite affix is called Jailer, basically if you get trapped, this is how you get out of it. And then Companion with the Bat Companion rune. I only had to hit this once, and it was while using Impale. So you really don't need the active effect to instantly gain 50 hatred, because the passive is really strong. It's really helpful. Gaining 1 hatred per second. Like I said, I only had to use it once, so could be a lot worse. Paragon priorities, you're going to want movement speed, then dexterity. Offensive, you're going to want cooldown reduction, followed by crit hit. Cooldown reduction, followed by crit chance, crit damage, and attack speed. Defense, resist all, life, armor, life regen. And utility, area damage, resource cost, life per hit, and pickup radius. You could make an argument to use resource cost first, but I don't really think it matters. I think when you're this low a Paragon, because let's be real, I'm going to be doing my GR20 when I'm Paragon like 10. Like Paragon 50 or less, I'm going to be doing my GR20. So it's not going to be anything where you need a whole bunch of Paragon to get it going. And like I said, this was all with yellow gear, so you will have better gear than me. You're going to want to prioritize cooldown reduction on your gear as much as you can so that you can get to that 37% CDR. I do not have a Dawn yet. Well, let me rephrase that. In this setup, I was not using a Dawn. Ideally, that'll be one of the first items you start to look for after you complete your 6-piece set, along with the Hungering Arrow Quiver. But that is going to just about do it for today's video. I want to thank everyone for tuning in and for continuing to show support on the channel here. My next video will be posted, I believe, Wednesday, and I'll be going over my goals, my plans for the season. So if you enjoyed today's video, please remember to hit that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, and comment down below for more content. So until next time, this is Primetime CP23, and I'm out.